I think it's a big step for our people.
And it's time that we heal.
And we need to start somewhere. We need to start moving together forward.
Indigenous leaders reacting to Thursday's announcement of $2.8 million from the Alberta government to provide mental health supports for residential school survivors.
We just lost a young lady here yesterday, and my heart goes out to the families that lost their loved one. And we have been facing an epidemic.
In BC, 215 bodies were found in Kamloops, and more than 160 remains were found at the Kuper Island site. The Cowessess First Nation in Saskatchewan found 751 unmarked graves. The recent discoveries have summoned feelings of grief and trauma for survivors and their descendants.
Suicide is 5 to 6 times higher for our Indigenous youth than non-Indigenous youth. And this is happening in our province today. I fear what's going to happen tomorrow and the next day as more and more children are found and the intergenerational trauma continues to come to the surface.
The new residential school mental health support program will include counseling and traditional healing practices such as talking circles. Most importantly, it will be Indigenous, Métis, Inuit, and First Nation-led.
So many survivors that are in trauma right now, and a lot of them don't know what to do, don't know how to deal with it, and so this will really help them, move in that direction to their own healing.
Alberta had the most residential schools out of any province in Canada. 25 out of over 130 were operated here. Survey work has begun at some schools here. The expectation is that many graves will be uncovered.
It is our hope that the wounds from the painful legacy of residential schools will begin to heal.
A national crisis line is available for victims of residential schools. That number is on your screen. In Edmonton, Rochelle Sufi, City News.